Hi there, in this video I'm going to run through how to set up the rate of fire on the T15 full auto trigger upgrade. Okay, so welcome back to the second part of this installation video. I'm going to be gassing this marker up and showing you the fire selector modes and also showing you how to change the rate of fire of your full auto upgrade kit. Okay, so first thing to go through is the fire selector switch. It has a replaced or new version of the selector switch. You've got your safety, you've got your semi-auto, and you have your full auto. When this thing is gassed up, there'll be a trigger pull here. So you'll feel first resistance, and then which is your semi-auto, and then you'll press and hold the trigger and you'll get your full auto. I am inside, so when I do this it's going to be loud. It'll probably make me jump, may even make you jump. We'll run through getting the marker gassed up. For the purposes of doing this, I'm not screwing and unscrewing the tank to degas it. If you have an on-off valve on your tank, then fine, you can flip that off. But I'll be using a Gorilla Air remote connection, so this just clips back on and off here. It degasses the gun really easy. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is make sure there's nothing inside. There's no magazine, no paintball markers. The barrel is out of this marker at the moment, so it's not going to. There's nothing in the barrel. It is default out the box. I haven't played around with the rate of fire on this, so we'll see what we'll get. I don't have anything to actually measure the rate of fire, but what I'm going to actually do is open this up, and I'm going to reduce the rate of fire. So when I actually do go to the field and put some paint through this and try it, I'd rather it be too low than too high to start smashing paint up. I don't have the V2 mags, I have the first version of the mag, so I think the lower rate of fire the better on that front. So okay, so marker's in safety. I'm going to cock this because when it gasses it will return the bolt, so it won't give me any kind of surprises. I have some air here. I don't have a lot of air, so hopefully I've got enough to do this. Safety's on, no one's in the house except for me. Alright, so my air source is attached, just going to turn on the air now. Okay, so safety is safe. Semi-auto, semi-auto, full auto. So here we go. We got I'll take first resistance. There you go. You do get used to that. Had a bit of a play with it before shooting the video. It is quite noticeable when you practice that. You can do semi-auto shots. Then what you do for your full auto, you can either do a semi-auto or straight into auto. So semi, there you go, it went into full auto, and just rack it back and go full auto. Sounds pretty cool. So hopefully my neighbours aren't about at the moment, because they might wonder what the heck I'm doing in here with all this noise going on. So I'm going to flip that back into safety. It is cocked back at the moment, so I'm just going to release the air off here. Cool, and degas the gun. There we go. So just pull the working parts forward, just make sure it's fully degassed and uncocked. There you go. And then we're going to back into safety, open it up, and I'll show you how you make sure that you can there we go. So you can see the inner workings of the gun here. In actual fact, I'm just going to take the full receiver off the top here, just so it's easier to film. So, really jammed on there. It's always when you're being filmed, you get a stiff nut. Right, so let's take a nipper receiver off there. There's only one adjustment hole in the top there, and that is your rate of fire. It is exactly like a volume switch, so you go right to turn it up, left to turn it down. They do advise to take very small adjustments, like an eighth of a turn or something like that. So let's just turn it down. Okay. If it sounded slow out the box, you'd do the opposite. You just turn it clockwise to turn it up, like a volume knob, anti-clockwise down, did the opposite. One thing to note is you set your velocity first, then change your rate of fire. If you change your velocity at any point, so if I now go and chrono this and then decide I want to change my rate of fire, that's fine. But if I chrono, if I do it all in one session and then I go to another field and they've got a lower rate and I lower it down, it will affect your rate of fire. So just something to bear in mind. If you turn your velocity up, your rate of fire is going to go up. Turn your velocity down, your rate of fire is going to go down. Okay. So with that adjustment made, we'll put the upper receiver back on. Okay. There you go. Yeah, what the heck. I'll gas it back up and give it another blast. So here we go again. I'm just going to chuck it. Make sure the working parts are back so the gas doesn't shoot all the working parts back. I'm going to connect that up. On there. Turn on my air. You don't have to turn the air on off each time. It just, this remote line gives a big old pop of air when you take it off, on and off. Okay, so marker's gassed up now. Once again, I'm going to flip it over. No one's here. You've not seen any paint in it, there's nothing in it. Onto semi. Okay. I'm just going to put it straight into full auto. We should hear it sound slightly slower. There you go. It is slightly slower. So it wasn't a huge adjustment I made there, but it did have quite a big effect on the rate of fire there. So yeah, very small changes in that velocity, in that rate of fire adjustment, and you should hit the sweet spot. I haven't, like I said, haven't been on the field to actually test this with ammo, with paintballs. So let's pop that back around on the safe. That will be the next thing that I'll do. I'll get out on the field, put some paint through it. I would always advise starting at the lower end and working the way up. They do say that with the first style of mags, that you should stay under sort of 14 balls a second. With the V2 mags, they can go a bit higher, but I can't confirm that yet. Also, if you're shooting first strike rounds through this, you have to drop it down even lower than that. So they recommend sort of 12 balls a second because they feed slower out of the magazines. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and degas this and put it away. If you've got any questions, just hit me in the comments. Okay, that is how to adjust your velocity on the T15 full auto upgrade kit. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hi there, thanks for watching the video. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button if this video is helpful to you in any way. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. It really helps us YouTube creators get noticed and move forward on the platform, and I'd really appreciate it. If you've got any questions, please hit me up in the comments below. I'll try and get back to every single one of them as soon as I can. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.